Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Hello, hello. Would you put these on and see if you can hear me? Hello, lady from Platte Valley. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you talking to me.
Okay, I can hear you, so you know that. Be careful what you say. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yep.
Okay.
Test, 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 test.
I can hear you.
Try speaking.
Hello. What would you like me to say? Keep talking.
Tell me about Platte Valley's record.
Platte Valley's record.
Platte Valley's record is.
Platte Valley's record. I've got to get my video camera turned on here. I think we've had one league loss to Valley, who's the number one team this year.
You can take them off.
I can take them off.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got 4 more years to go.
I have a daughter who's
That when? Oh, we had homecoming last week. She was just with the day before, but Rachel was a homecoming queen. She was a senior, and my son made the court, but he didn't win. But that was kind of, we had photo.
congratulations on it, neat.
I would have seen Eaton all the time out since their day.
This is my first volleyball game I've ever done.
Oh, really?
I don't know how to get tonight. Yeah, that's what they asked me to come and do. So that's how I started doing this, because I started watching last year at State. And that's like, I thought it'd be kind of neat to have it on film instead of just radio. You can also watch it live.
Yeah, to know how to access this.
I left all the autographs on the down at the store, down at the pay, where you pay to get in.
Yeah.
That's all I left a bunch of cards and stuff.
Yeah.
just it's been such a fight with getting good in matches.
I'm sure.
Football is Verizon big on that?
You know, actually, well, see, we're out of town, so we have Skype.
I have Skype too, but for telephone, what's your telephone?
Yeah, our telephone is just the radio. It's the land. Yeah, it's through, gosh,
How
somebody.
about in town?
Yeah, I guess we have Liberty Bell. It's one of those other carriers.
a heck of a game.
Thank you for staying with us for the first game of the Platte Valley Eaton highly contested game. As you can see, went to a number of different overtime settings. The Eaton crowd, needless to say, they're into it big time. Platte Valley has done very well in conference. Their only loss this year so far has been to Lutheran and Valley. As you can see, the Eaton crowd is plenty fired up. I'll tell you real quick about Garrettson Sports Center on West 10th. Todd and Sherry Garrettson have been there for a number of years, and like the big box stores, you'll find all the national brands. But if you go to Garrettson's, the thing that you also find is you'll find a lot of personalized service, both from the people that have worked there and know their business, and also from, if you're a coach and you want something done, Garrettson's is the best in Northern Colorado. I can't even tell you who's second, because I don't even know if there is a second. But feel free to come to Garrettson's for anything that you want done personally as a coach. Again, Garrettson's on West 10th. They're just east of the new post office. They're on the north side of the street. Huge selection of guns and people there that know about guns. If you want to trade a gun in and buy a new one, you can certainly do that there. I've done that. They also have a huge selections of rollerball and hockey equipment, along with personalized ski equipment. Rather than just buying and hoping, they'll fit you. They do everything there. So Garrettson's on West 10th. Fantastic place for your sporting goods. I can't say enough about them. Next, I'd like to tell you real quick about Heritage Market. Heritage Market came to Eaton a couple years ago, and they have been a huge plus. They, personally, the prices are good, just like all the national brands. They have a meat market if you want a special cut of a meat. They have their bakery. They have a pharmacy. So feel free to visit Heritage Market. You'll see a lot of people you'll know there, people that you grew up with. They service Gaelton, Pierce, Nunn,
instead of getting up on a Sunday morning and running in for donuts at one of the major brand store in Greeley, feel free to visit Heritage Market here in Eaton. It's a nice place. They support all the different types of activities and athletics here in Eaton. A huge plus to Eaton, and you'll find them in the new business center in Eaton. I'm sure everybody knows where Heritage is, so I don't have to tell you. But visit Heritage Market in Eaton. Jared McGraw in Greeley Semi-Services, they do a good job of taking care of your semi-needs. Jared McGraw, they nice guy, supports all the athletic teams here. His daughter, I should say his son, is the strong safety and now linebacker in football. I know he's a hardworking kid, but Greeley Semi-Service, please remember them when you want a washout for your semi-service. You'll find them both in the Eaton and the Greeley phone book. Going into the second match here, Platte Valley will start it off, and I'll get off there and we can hear about it.
Strange.
I don't know what kind of call that was. That didn't make any sense.
I don't know how they would have these timeouts. First of all, they give me 5, but then I don't know how to take it to 0. this is volleyball overlay.
Yeah, you know, I'm unclear.
I gave you guys that point, actually.
I know, I don't know if I could keep it ready for public.
So you're covering the football game Friday night? You see me on the track that goes up
Oh, okay.
on the Platte Valley side, I might add. That's the best place in the whole place to get internet.
While we have a timeout here in the game, I'd like to tell you real quick about another one of our sponsors, and that's New West Bank, located in the new building area in Eaton, right by Heritage Market. They are a personal banker, and if you would like to talk directly to someone who's making a decision on your note, go see Tim Croson and his staff. They also do a very good job. It's a very personalized bank. I'll tell you more about New West Bank in the next break.
it's hard as a parent to sit and take it. It's a lot harder, I think, as a parent to take it than a player, because you can't do anything about it. It's your flesh and blood just sitting there.
Yeah.
Will your son play Friday night?
Got a little bit of playtime, just because they won so by such a large margin.
Gets home, leaves at 7:30 in the morning, gets home at 9 o'clock at night. Son just said a coach from New Mexico called him. He pitches up at NJC.
Oh, cool.
He's going to Arizona to pitch this weekend.
didn't get any pictures of him in his football game when he went in for a short time. Was it? Not in there all the time like volleyball.
Is that Eaton's timeout? Timeout Eaton.
Timeout Eaton. Needless to say, a very competitive game between these two longtime rivals in every sport. It doesn't matter. They could play checkers and have a crowd. Rick, real quick, I'd like to say about Richter Orthodontics, which is located in West Greeley. You'll find them between the baseball fields and the Farr Library. Richter Orthodontics they do a lot with athletes. About a third of their business, though, is from adults. So even if you want to straighten your teeth out and you want a very professional job from state-of-the-art equipment, Richter Orthodontics in West Greeley. Breaking the action here, Eaton and Platte Valley each have one game in this highly contested volleyball match. I'd like to tell you real quick about one of our sponsors, a person who does a lot for the town of Eaton, and that is Mr. Mosier, our two-time elected mayor. He and his wife, Robin, own Mosier Funeral Services. They cover northern Colorado, including Greeley, Eaton. Scott Mosier, I had a chance to have him up in the booth during one of the football games a few weeks ago, and he said something that made a lot of sense to me that I hadn't really given a lot of thought to. But he says the best time to talk to your funeral director is before someone passes away, and when you're not thinking in a clear mind and everything that that you're put up against with at that time. Think about it. Think about what plans need to be taken before that. That need to be taken before that, because it's just, again, when your time should be spent really in thinking about your family and loved ones, and not thinking about the other things that take place when a funeral occurs. So, pre-plan your funerals and spend some time with Scott. I mean, you couldn't have a more honest and caring person, and his logos comparing and compassion in everything we do. So remember, Scott Mosier and Mosier Funeral Services. Back to the action here. Back to the action, which promises to be a hard-fought final match between these longtime rivals.
teams are really matched, aren't they? I'd feel a little better had we won the second one. Got our hair like you do. They got our hair like you do.
Just a lot more of it.
last high school game I couldn't meet the other. Well, they said this would be a big game, please come and do it. I'm kind of used to the rules my daughter's playing with the middle school. How tall is your daughter? My daughter's just under 6 foot, made for no, they like her a lot. Yeah, she set the state middle school district record as a 7-foot. She's pretty good athlete.
Very diverse.
I would like to have kept her as a softball player, but she likes volleyball. Well, they fly around so much and throw their bodies around. It's really graceful in a lot of ways. It's pretty cool. Who had the timeout? While we have a break here, I'd like to quickly tell you about a good friend of mine, Jeff Ryer, in air repair. If there's a one time of the year you should be talking to your heating and air conditioning man, this is a good time of the year to have him come out and clean out your current system, get the dust out of it, make sure it's working properly, rather than waiting for a cold freeze when everyone else in the world calls him when it's a little on the cold side. So feel free to call Jeff Ryer at Air Repair. Jeff is a super guy. When I put an addition on my house, my old house, I had him do it. And the new air conditioner was half the size of the old air conditioner. It worked twice as well. When I had to put a new heating system in, an updated system, I called Jeff, and I couldn't be more happy. He will also service your needs. He's not going to run away once the product is done. You will find him in the Greeley and Eaton phone book. That's Jeff Ryer with Air Repair. Back to the volleyball contest. During breaking action here, I'd like to tell you about Matt Carroll and Carroll Excavating. Matt is a good guy here in town. He works a lot with the wrestling program, but he supports all the athletes. Matt, if you need excavation done here in northern Colorado, here's a guy that doesn't spend any money on advertising at all, but he's always busy. That tells you that he works off referrals, and you work off referrals by having satisfied customers and being fair and fairly priced. So if you need excavation done for your sewer lines, your water lines, irrigation lines, and you want it done right at a fair price, call Matt Carroll. Ending the game there in kind of a surprise move. Platte Valley was out of rotation, and Eaton gets their final point to take a 2-1 lead in this highly contested volleyball game here in Eaton tonight. Well, I'll tell you, both of these teams are up for this game, and there's a huge crowd here supporting both the teams. Boy, if you get next chance you get to see the Eaton or Platte Valley team play, feel free to join the crowd. I'd like to tell you real quick about another one of our sponsors, and that's CrossFit. CrossFit is owned by the Contrerases, Kevin and Christine. They had a chance to come up in the box with me on the football game on Friday night, and they told us about CrossFit. Again, this is a nationwide athletic movement that's just sweeping the country. CrossFit is, I don't know what else I can say. They are, if you want to go in and get involved, CrossFit's the place to go. You know, a lot of athletic clubs you join and you just throw some weights around and, you go a few weeks, maybe a month, and decide it's, kind of, no one's really there working with you. Well, that's not CrossFit. They'll work with you and set their goals, and it's, a good place, good people. Heck, there's even CrossFit Olympics now that's gotten huge. I saw a thing not too long ago on Yahoo. It said athletic movement sweeping the country, and it was CrossFit. They do all different types of athletic movements. You've got calisthenics, and you've got yoga, and you've got aerobics, and you have lifting. I know a lot of core. Both of my daughter and my son went through CrossFit, and I saw substantial increases in both their speed and power. My daughter, for example, started CrossFit this summer working with a middle school class. She couldn't do a pull-up. By the time, in a month and a half period of time, she was doing 5 pull-ups, and you could see the development in her shoulders. But that's just that's a one case from what I saw, and that's CrossFit. So that's right here in Eaton. And go in and they'll do a free evaluation, or go join a class. Take a class for free there and see what you think. They're located just north of the Chinese restaurant on Highway 85 on the north side of Eaton. Go join Kevin or Christina Contreras at CrossFit. Again, in the break in the action, I'm going to tell you real quick about Richter Orthodontics, located in West Greeley. Richter Orthodontics, Dr. Richter's a good guy. I can give you a personal message. Endorsement from my daughter. Went there, and her teeth were not pretty. They were kind of thrown in a lot of different directions, and we had to make the decision: is she going to go through life with crooked teeth, or you see people having their hands over their mouth and that kind of thing. But in her case, she went in there, and it took a while. It took a couple of years in her case, because she had a lot of work that had to be done. But boy, when she came home with her pictures this year, was looking at that smile without, with straight teeth, and she doesn't have to hide her smile anymore. What a phenomenal thing Dr. Richter did, and he did a phenomenal job with her. And I think that you'll be. It's a busy office. They work on a lot of referrals there. It's a good place. He's a good guy. He's gentle in his practice. It's state of the art. Products. I don't know. I can't say any more positive about Dr. Richter and his staff in West Greeley, between the Farr Library, right by the Farr Library, and the softball fields.
Is that an Eaton person? That's about it. So we win. We win the game. Right. Time for a timeout. That's a good play. What'd you think? What'd you think? I think she better call that. She made him run out of town. Good bubble, yeah. Yeah. My brother plays football for Western. Yeah, real good guy.
like to tell you real quick about a real good sponsor we have here in the community, and that is the Eaton Animal Den. They're located in the new business park over just south of Heritage Market. They work on all types of domestic animals. They also work with what they call exotic animals and pocket animals. Exotic being reptiles. Pocket, you could have your gerbils and your ferrets. We boarded dogs there, and they do, he didn't come back. You always talk about kennel cough. They do a real good job. It's very clean. Nice place. So you go in there, and the pets don't feel like they're going there to die. Nice place. And I hate to say that, but you go into some veterinarians, and the animals, and you take them in there, are scared stiff. And in this case, it's just a comfortable atmosphere. They make your pet feel real good. Please visit Eaton Animal Den in the new business park in the south part of Eaton. While we have a chance, I'm going to tell you about the Eaton Booster Club. And here's a way to get involved in the community, not only in the community, but in the school. A lot of times when new people move to school and it's getting to know people, boy, come to the Booster Club, or at least participate in the Booster Club. They do so much. I know whenever a team needs something, they can count on the Booster Club. And this time, at this time when a lot of the school budgets are being cut back, the Eaton Booster Club steps up and supports. I know they're always getting the teams something, whether it be new jerseys or a couple years ago, new washer and dryer to clean their uniforms. Good group of people. Josh Lockey and he's the president, along with a number of other people that help out with the Booster Club. They meet the third Wednesday of the month in the cafeteria at the high school. Support the Eaton Booster Club as they support Eaton athletics. During this break in the action, I'd like to tell you about a lady that helped me out a great deal at a time in my life. I needed a real estate agent to sell a house so I could buy a new home, and that was Marge Garrettson at Coldwell Banker. I had put my home up for sale, and it had gone through 2 listing periods, and I had a couple people come, and it just things were not moving. And I saw a house I liked. Actually, Marge wanted that. She said I had an opportunity on. She wasn't the listing agent, but she came in and she staged the house. I had more people there in 1 month than I had in 4 months. I got the house sold. She helped me buy the new home, and here's a person that knows the real estate area here very well. She's also been a mortgage banker. She's not afraid to spend money to get your home sold. Marge Garrettson at Caldwell Banker. If you want confidence in a real estate agent, someone who knows what she's doing, call Marge Garrettson. During this timeout, I'd like to tell you about Heritage Market. Heritage Market, I look at a lot of the teams, even in our conference in the Platte, in the Patriot League, they don't have a market like Heritage Market. Here's a big community market in a small town. Everything you're looking for, whether it be bakery, if you want to talk to a butcher, have him cut you some meat the way you want it cut, a particular cut of pork or of beef, a pharmacy. It's locally. Everything is local. You don't have to drive, and the money, the cost of gas that you don't have to spend in getting it locally, and the service is really friendly people there. Be sure you visit it. Heritage Market. They do so much for this community and the athletic programs here at Eaton High School. Again, that's Heritage Market.
Got a lot of spin on it.
I guess we couldn't expect anything else. Platte Valley comes back and wins the fourth game, so we're all knotted up here. Again, in a highly contested volleyball match between these two teams. I'll remind you, Friday night, the Eaton Platte Valley game will be played at Eaton High School. Be sure you come out and cheer on the Reds, or if you're listening from Platte Valley, come and cheer on the Broncos. You have Eaton ranked number 1 in the state, and you have Platte Valley ranked number 5 in the state. Platte Valley had lost to Kent Denver. Powerhouse, needless to say, down in Denver on the south side there. Early, actually the first game of the year, but they have gone on a tear and have eaten teams up since that time. So it will be the biggest game in the conference, needless to say, with the 6-0 Eaton Reds against the 5-1 Platte Valley Broncos. These two teams go way back, needless to say, probably when football first came to this area. But come and join us Friday night in Eaton for the Platte Valley Eaton game. I want to tell you real quick about a real good sponsor of Eaton Athletics, and that's Jared McGraw of Greeley Semi-Service. He doesn't do, again, another one of our sponsors that doesn't do a lot of advertising. You'll find him in the Eaton and the Greeley phone book, but busy all the time, does a very successful business, and his Greeley Semi-Service, where you can get your semis washed out after you've transported cattle or whatever. And please visit Jared McGraw. He supports all the Eaton athletic programs here, including this broadcast, and helping us bring this to you. And he's done it for years. All of the radio broadcasts I've done over the years, Jared McGraw has always been there helping out. So, again, Jared McGraw at Greeley Semi-Service. Tell you about another longtime sponsor that's been with me for over a number of years here, and a real good guy, and that's Scott Mosier. Been elected twice as Eaton's mayor, and that doesn't happen because if you treat people badly, you have to have a lot of confidence to be elected mayor, and that's what Scott Mosier has. Scott and his wife, Robin, they run Mosier Funeral Service, which covers all of northern Colorado, including Greeley and Eaton, Gailton, Alt, Pierce, Nunn. Their motto is we find compassion and caring in everything we do, and that's Scott. When he wrote that down, that typifies what their business is. Boy, I tell you, he just takes care of people, and you can see it. And again, every one of these sponsors are busy, and the reason they're busy is because of referrals. You get referrals because you treat people right. And Scott has, when I met with him, he says, have people come and see me before they really have to, because once That's just a really hard time in their life, and very often people aren't thinking clearly. Trust Mosier Funeral Service in Greeley and Eaton. You'll find them in the Greeley and Eaton phone book. That's Scott Mosier.
This is it.
In this break in the action, where Platte Valley has jumped to a 7-4 lead in the rubber game, each team taking two. I'd like to tell you real quick about New West Bank. They're located in the New West Bank building in Eaton. And in this time where corporate banks are taking over the country, here's a place where you can go meet with a person, that Tim Crowson and his staff, talk to the person, sit right across the table, and talk about what your needs are rather than some internet conversation or over the phone. Here's the person who makes a decision on your note or your loan or your investment, and that's Tim Crowson and his staff. They've got locations here in Eaton and in Greeley. The office in Greeley is located on 23rd and 20th. But again, if you want to have a friendly relationship with a local banker, New West Bank is the place. During this break in the action, I'd like to tell you real quick about Dr. Richter and Richter Orthodontics. They are located in the right by the Farr Library in West Greeley, right between the Farr Library and the softball fields. Here's a state-of-the-art building. I mean, I can't imagine no matter where you go in Colorado, let alone anywhere. I mean, here's a guy that takes professional orthodontics to a new level. And I can tell you, because he worked with my daughter, when she went from having a lot of crooked teeth in her mouth to having a very nice smile for the rest of her life. Very happy with the job that Dr. Richter had done and Richter Orthodontics. In this break timeout, Platte Valley, I'd like to say real quick about the Eaton Booster Club. The Booster Club meets every third Wednesday at 7 o'clock at the high school cafeteria. Boy, come and be a part of the Eaton Booster Club. If you do have a child who's involved in Eaton athletics, we are dependent on you. We don't provide the financial budget for the athletic program, but we supplement teams' needs. Example, when teams go to state playoffs and they need to get rooms and they need to get sometimes new jersey or a new washer and dryer. Join the camaraderie of the Eaton Booster Club, again, the third Wednesday of the month at the high school cafeteria. They are helping you bring this high school volleyball match between Platte Valley and Eaton. deafening cheer here by the Eaton fans, and this game is Platte Valley leads it 14-13. Eaton serve. Very heartfelt loss for the Eaton Reds this evening. It came down to the final point as Platte Valley wins this game 3-2 in a 16-14 game. Both teams played very well. Congratulations to Platte Valley. Be sure you join us tomorrow night in Eaton for the football game between the Reds and Platte Valley. It'll be held out here in Eaton. It promises to be the game that'll decide the Patriot Conference Championship in all likelihood. Thank you again for joining me this evening. This is Tim Sigg signing off for Colorado Preps, and we will see you tomorrow night. I take that back. Friday night. I keep thinking that this is a Thursday night, but it's not. But anyway, Friday night, we'll see you in Eaton.